Every morning, when the alarm rings and the sky is still dark, there's a moment, a split second, where you have a choice. You can hit snooze, roll over, and stay in the comfort of your warm bed, or you can rise. You can rise not just from your bed, but into the life you've always dreamed of. This is the moment where champions are made. This is the moment where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. This is the moment where you decide to take control of your life. The 5 a.m. mindset isn't just about waking up early. It's about waking up to your potential. It's about owning your day before the day owns you. It's about understanding that if nothing changes, nothing changes. Every day, you wake up at the same time, do the same things, and wonder why your life stays the same. What if today you chose differently? What if today you decided to rise before the sun and create the life you've always wanted? Change doesn't happen by waiting. Change happens by deciding. Right now, you can decide that your old excuses don't serve you anymore. You can decide that you're tired of living on autopilot, tired of rushing through your days, tired of feeling like you're not in control. You can decide that today is the day you start living with intention, with purpose, and with discipline. The quiet power of 5 a.m. At 5 a.m., the world is quiet. There are no notifications, no distractions, no one pulling you in a million directions. It's just you and your goals. This is your time. This is your time to build discipline, to think clearly, to take control. Most people are still in bed, but not you. You're up, you're awake, and you're ready to take on the day. Think about how many days have slipped through your fingers because you started them on autopilot. You rushed out of bed, checked your phone, scrolled mindlessly, and before you knew it, the day was over. But the 5 a.m. mindset gives you a head start. By the time others are waking up, you've already invested in yourself. You've already worked on your body, your mind, or your dreams. You've already won half the battle. Waking up early isn't just about being early. It's about being intentional. It's about living with purpose. When you wake up at 5 a.m., you're forced to plan, to prioritize, and to execute. You're forced to think about what's important to you and to take action on those things. And if you can win the morning, you can win the day. The battle with comfort. Let's be honest. Waking up at 5 a.m. isn't easy. Your body will fight it. Your mind will tell you to just sleep in a little longer. You'll tell yourself that you deserve it, that you've earned it. But comfort is a trap. Comfort keeps you where you are. Change, growth, success, those come from doing the hard things. And waking up at 5 a.m. is hard. But here's the secret. Hard is where the magic happens. Every time you hit snooze, you're telling yourself that your dreams can wait. Every time you stay in bed, you're giving your fears more power than your future. But when you choose to get up, even when it's uncomfortable, you're sending a message to yourself. I'm worth it. My goals are worth it. Yes, it'll hurt at first. Change always does. But that pain is your progress. That pain is you breaking free from the chains of mediocrity. See change not as suffering, but as evolution. Each early morning is a brick you're laying on the path to greatness. Discipline, the muscle of success. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. And the best way to train it? Start your day with discipline. When you wake up at 5 a.m., you're telling your brain who's in charge. You're not letting your feelings dictate your actions. You're building resilience. Imagine this. You wake up at 5 a.m. You don't feel like it, but you do it anyway. You drink a glass of water, stretch, and hit the gym. By 6 a.m., you've already done more than most people would do all day. That energy, that momentum, it's unstoppable. And here's the kicker. That discipline bleeds into everything else. You'll find it easier to stick to your commitments, focus on your work, and push through challenges. Discipline isn't just about waking up early. It's about taking control of your entire life. One early morning won't change your life, but 1,000 will. The 5 a.m. mindset isn't about one heroic effort. It's about showing up every single day. It's about consistency. Consistency beats intensity every time. You don't need to wake up and conquer the world in one day. You just need to wake up and take one step forward. The seeds of success. Think of it like planting seeds. Every morning you wake up early, you're planting a seed. You might not see the results right away, but over time, those seeds grow into something extraordinary. Success isn't an event. It's a process. It's the accumulation of small, consistent actions over time. And every 5 a.m. wake up is part of that process. There will be excuses. I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow. It's too cold. But excuses are just fuel in disguise. Every time you hear that voice of doubt, Use it as motivation. Turn "I'm too tired" into "I'm getting stronger." Turn "I'll start tomorrow" into "I'm starting now because I'm not guaranteed tomorrow." Turn "It's too cold" into "I'm tougher than the weather." Excuses are lies we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. But comfort never built anything great. The next time you want to hit snooze, ask yourself, do I want comfort or do I want growth? You can't have both. The gifts of the 5 a.m. mindset. When you embrace the 5 a.m. mindset, you gain more than just an early start. You gain time. Time to work on yourself. Time to focus on your goals. Time to think, to plan, to grow. You gain clarity. The early morning stillness allows you to connect with yourself, to reflect, and to dream big. You gain confidence. Knowing that you're doing what most people won't gives you a sense of pride and self-respect. But most importantly, you gain control. Control over your time, your habits, and your future. You're no longer reacting to life. You're creating it. The 5 a.m. mindset isn't just a habit. It's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to being better every single day. Momentum is everything. When you wake up at 5 a.m. day after day, you create a cycle of productivity and achievement. It's like pushing a heavy boulder. The first push is the hardest, but as it starts rolling, it becomes easier and faster. Waking up early isn't just about the mornings. It's about creating a rhythm that propels you forward throughout the day. Start small. Maybe the first day you wake up at 6 a.m. instead of 5 a.m. Then the next week, you push it back by 15 minutes. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. With every early wake up, you're proving to yourself that you can do hard things. And when you believe that, you become unstoppable. Motivation versus mindset. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the wind. But mindset is forever. The 5 a.m. mindset isn't about waiting to feel ready. It's about acting despite how you feel. It's about understanding that the actions you take now will shape the person you become later. The truth is, most successful people don't feel motivated every day. They're tired, they're stressed, but they still show up. Why? Because they have a mindset that tells them, this is who I am, this is what I do. Adopting the 5 a.m. mindset means deciding that you're the kind of person who gets up early, works hard, and never gives up. It's not just what you do, it's who you are. This is your wake-up call. Literally, the life you want is waiting for you, but it's not going to come to you while you're in bed. It's going to come when you rise and claim it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for someone else to push you. Be your own motivation. Push yourself. The sun doesn't wait for permission to rise, and neither should you. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, remember this. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Wake up, rise up, own your day. The 5 a.m. mindset is calling you. Will you answer? We talked about the quiet power of 5 a.m., the battle with comfort, and the importance of discipline. We discussed how consistency beats intensity, how small actions compound over time, and how the 5 a.m. mindset is not just a habit, but a lifestyle. Now, we'll dive deeper into the practical steps to build and sustain this mindset. We'll address the challenges you'll face, the strategies to overcome them, and how to make the 5 a.m. mindset a permanent part of your life. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where you take everything you've learned and turn it into action. Step 1. Start small and build momentum. The first step to building the 5 a.m. mindset is to start small. If you're used to waking up at 7 a.m., jumping straight to 5 a.m. might feel impossible. And that's okay. The key is progress, not perfection. Start by setting your alarm 15 minutes earlier than usual. Do this for a week. Once that feels manageable, push it back another 15 minutes. Keep doing this until you reach your goal. Why start small? Because it's sustainable. If you try to make a drastic change overnight, you're more likely to burn out and give up. But by taking small, consistent steps, you're building momentum. You're proving to yourself that you can do hard things. And with each small victory, your confidence will grow. Step 2. Create a morning routine. Waking up at 5 a.m. is just the beginning. What you do with that time is what truly matters. This is where a morning routine comes in. A morning routine is a set of intentional actions that set the tone for your day. It's your time to invest in yourself, your body, your mind, and your goals. Here's an example of a simple morning routine. Hydrate. Drink a glass of water. As soon as you wake up, your body is dehydrated after hours of sleep, and water helps kickstart your metabolism. Move. Do some light stretching, yoga, or a quick workout. Movement wakes up your body and gets your blood flowing. Meditate. Spend 5 to 10 minutes in silence or practicing mindfulness. This helps clear your mind and set a positive tone for the day. Plan. Review your goals and priorities for the day. Write down the top 3 things you want to accomplish. Learn. Spend 15 to 30 minutes reading, listening to a podcast, or learning something new. This is your time to grow. Your morning routine doesn't have to be complicated. The key is consistency. Do the same things every morning, and over time, they'll become habits. Step 3. Prepare the night before. One of the biggest challenges of waking up early is feeling tired. But here's the thing. How you feel in the morning is largely determined by what you do the night before. If you want to wake up feeling refreshed and energized, you need to prepare the night before. Here are some tips. Set a bedtime. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep. If you want to wake up at 5 a.m., you should be in bed by 9 or 10 p.m. Create a nighttime routine. Just like your morning routine, a nighttime routine helps signal to your body that it's time to wind down. This could include reading, journaling, or practicing gratitude. Limit screen time. The blue light from screens can interfere with your sleep. Try to avoid phones, tablets, and TVs at least an hour before bed. Prepare your environment. Lay out your clothes, pack your gym bag, and set up your workspace the night before. This reduces decision fatigue in the morning and makes it easier to get started. Step 4. Overcome the challenges. Let's be real. Waking up at 5 a.m. isn't easy. There will be days when you don't feel like it. There will be days when you hit snooze and go back to sleep. And that's okay. What matters is how you respond to those challenges. Here are some common challenges and how to overcome them. I'm too tired. If you're consistently feeling tired, it might be a sign that you're not getting enough sleep. Revisit your bedtime and make sure you're prioritizing rest. I don't have time. The truth is, you don't have time not to wake up early. The hours you spend in the morning are an investment in yourself. They pay dividends throughout the day. It's too hard. Yes, it's hard, but hard is where the magic happens. Remind yourself why you're doing this. Visualize your goals and the life you're working toward. I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lie. The only time you have is now. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment, you'll never start. Step 5. Stay consistent. Consistency is the secret sauce of the 5 a.m. mindset. It's not about waking up early once or twice. It's about doing it day after day, week after week, month after month. Consistency is what turns actions into habits, and habits into results. Here are some tips to stay consistent. Track your progress. Use a journal or an app to track your wake-up times and morning routines. Seeing your progress can be incredibly motivating. Celebrate small wins. Did you wake up early for 5 days in a row? Celebrate that. Did you stick to your morning routine all week? Celebrate that. Small wins build momentum. Find accountability. Share your goals with a friend or join a community of like-minded people. Accountability can help keep you on track. Be kind to yourself. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Progress isn't linear. What matters is that you get back on track. Step 6. Embrace the lifestyle. The 5 a.m. mindset isn't just about waking up early. It's about living with intention, discipline, and purpose. It's about taking control of your time, your habits, and your future. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. As you embrace this lifestyle, you'll start to notice changes. You'll have more energy, more focus, and more clarity. You'll feel a sense of pride and accomplishment knowing that you're doing what most people won't. And most importantly, you'll be living a life that aligns with your goals and values. The 5 a.m. mindset is more than just a wake-up time. It's a philosophy. It's a commitment to growth, to discipline, and to greatness. It's a decision to stop waiting for life to happen and to start making it happen. The life you've always wanted is waiting for you, but it's not going to come to you while you're in bed. It's going to come when you rise and claim it. When you wake up at 5 a.m., you're not just waking up early. You're waking up to your potential. You're waking up to the life you've always dreamed of. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, remember this. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Wake up, rise up, own your day. The 5 a.m. mindset is calling you. Will you answer?